Hey, what's going on YouTube? Chris Booger here with the deck profile of Geargia for a new format. First, I'd like to mention this mat. Shoutouts to Robbie Cole for having it. If you want them, they're $25 from him. So message them on Facebook or YouTube or whatever. I'm Cool40 on YouTube. But yeah, I'm not sure why I actually did that. Whatever. I like this mat, so I felt it deserved this shoutout, I guess. So into the deck, 3 armor, obviously, 3 accelerator, 3 arsenal, 3 MK2, and 1 Geargia. I still feel like, and it's purple. Oh yes, purple's the best color. Anyways, I still feel like if you just cut one of these, it would just be stupid. Because this is a good card by itself. It summons Sentinel back from the grave or whatever. And rank 3s are still very important to the deck. And yeah, so still the 4 3s. Now we play 2 Traptrix Mermelio because going first doesn't suck as much when you have these in the deck. It's still +1, and Traptrix Trample is really good. Plus it's a decent beater on its own. It's still Earth, so it goes in, doesn't mess you up. But yeah. 3 Upstart. 37 card deck. Gives your opponent soul charge life, but it's not really relevant. The card is still really good. You plus a lot and draw into traps with it. Like, obviously you hold it to after you armor arsenal or whatever, then your deck, and then activate it. It's really good. I play 3 soul charge. A lot of people like just playing 2, but I prefer 3 because you draw into it more 1, and it's a really terrible monster reborn when you like when your opponent wears out in your plays. You can summon Arsenal and get an armor from it, or get the armor itself. You don't have that option. And it's really just a really good card. So playing 3 is fine, I think. Mind Control, Bulk, Hold, Double Space. I think manning the space is really important nowadays, and Mind Control's broken. Those are pretty good, obviously. Dark Hole's a good side out, but I do enjoy it for game 1 sometimes. Gear. It's at 1, unfortunately. Warning, Bottomless, Torrent, Pulse, and second Torrent. Needle Sealing, this is for new format including Shaddolls and Satilla Knight, so this card is pretty relevant. It's really good now as it stands. Swords are really aggressive. Mermel can be really aggressive, and yeah, card's really good. Just second Torrent. 2 Traptrix Trappable Nightmare, searchable. It's like Blackhorn, but speaking of Blackhorn, 2 of those as well. Still really good, but I'm not going to max out on it. Same with Wiretap, just 2 of them. There's no reason to max out on it, since there are a lot less traps than there once were, thanks to Swords and other aggressive decks being popular, but the card is still relatively strong. And 2 Breakthrough Skill, I like this card a lot more than Phoenix Chain right now, because it just Hat and Fat and like artifact variants are really strong right now. So banishing this to get a play these on your turn, like second uses, which I find really good. Into the extra side, extra is quite jank right now. I don't have an 101 or Exiton, so apologies for that. But 3 Geargia X, pretty obvious. Karen Gorgon, this was next level stuff. Someone at Nats started deck devastations, and he was the target for it. And that is literally amazing. And Karen Gorgon is pretty good by himself. Dweller, Diamond Dare, Rhapsody, Heartland, Black Ship, and Cowboy, still games. Pearl's in here, he shouldn't be. He should be a 101, if anything. Or Acid Golem, if you're really that edgy. Acid Golem. Things you can put in here: Exiton, Arc, and Acid Golem. Acid Golem, I think, because 1, it's another rank 3 you can make, and 2, it's the easiest way around Pelgrand. Soul Silver Mountain, Tempo, Mech-Quipped, and Zen Mains. I just like having both of these. If you wanted to, you cut one of them, whatever you chose, to play an Alucard. I don't really like Alucard that much, since I don't see as much of the mirror, and plus I don't have it, so yeah, I said the extra was jank, I was not lying. Sideboard, we have a Cycle Reader and Quarantine. Just 2 cards basically dedicated to Lightsworn. Because they're searchable with Gigant, and you can grab them back from the grave with Gigant, and then Cycle Reader is really good against Boojin as well. So, yeah, it's pretty sweet. 3 don't want to cross out for the mirror and Shaddol. Yeah, that's the deck. Yeah, fuck that. half the max out on that. I still like 3 Soul Release. This card is nuts against a lot of things. It just sweeps Swarms and Boojins all around, well around. The card's nuts. 2 Shard Ride for Satellite, Shadol, or whatever. It's like the max C for those decks. I didn't look too deep into them, but I know one of the 2 searches a lot. 2 Deck Devastation. This card is really, really nuts. If I could pick up the other one. There you go. Just having it and being able to go Karen Gorgon, Deck Dev. It's really powerful. Shuts down a lot of decks. 3rd Blackhorn. Can't play... I only have 1 ulti, so I had to play the 2 DTs. It's unfortunate. Transmigration shuts off Eclipses and a bunch of decks. Basically playing more Soul Release. And the 2nd Needle Sealing for a lot of things. The side deck is quick to change depending on what really comes out in the new set and how the format defines itself. But the format's really short, so it won't matter that much. But here's an idea of what you could be playing with Geargia. I hope you guys enjoyed. Comment, subscribe. Like I said, make any changes you want. If you like Phoenix Chain, go ahead, play it. If you do not like Upstarts or 3rd Soul Charge or the Trap Tricks at all, I don't care. Play what you want to play. This is what I'm running. It's been working fine for me. But yeah, see you guys in the next video. Adios, YouTube.